Hi folks, well the acrylics yesterday and watercolours today. Quite a challenge going from one medium to the other, and I've kept my box easel here for the watercolour. The board's about 35 degrees and it's quite weighty, so I hope my easel doesn't collapse, or at least it's a box easel, travelling studio. I'll wet the Fabriano paper all over, it's wet in wet. Don't want it sopping wet, so this is sort of a demonstration in wet painting, as most of my works are, but if there's any confusion about what I do, then just ask. Okay. Put in a bit of a raw sienna background while that's wet. It's going to be a watery estuary type of scene. Right, okay. Now let's put a bit of yellow in there. And a bit of red. Just to give some background colour to the clouds. Okay. Now, I like using red and blue, but I'll put a little bit of blue in first. Now this all dries a lot lighter than when it first goes on. Now for me it's a bit of light red with that. Because we've got quite a fairly shallow angle on the board, you'll find that some of your colours, like the red and the blue, will start to separate out. But if it was flatter it would work more. We call it granulation. It's a lovely effect and you can to a certain extent control it. I'm going to let that dry a bit. I'll give it a bit of a help, otherwise we'll be here all day. So take your headphones off or mute your sound. Never quite sure how these are going to dry. I will put in a bit of a background here. So a bit of alizarin in that background. Okay, and we'll go some burnt umber blue. Alizarin in there. Let's just get that straight, that right, and pull out the loose hairs. Okay, let's get some sienna in there now. A bit of burnt sienna. Some darks in there. want to be able to scrape out a few rocks. Now, when you learn new techniques, the danger is to overuse them. Go mad, think, oh, that looks good, let's do some more like that. But it's restraint, just a little bit goes a long way. I think the most overdone technique is lifting out with tissue. Nothing wrong with it, it's a great technique, we all use it from time to time, but you look at it, you see it, and you think, cool, and the rocks, lifting out the rocks, and you think, God, that's some technique. Now let's get a bit of warm over here. I'm going to come down. Some blue in there. So that's all nicely drying off now. Just warm it up as we're coming into the foreground. It's a really easy scene to do when you've done it a few times. There's some green in there, I think. And some nice rich darks in here. It's all low tide on an estuary. Get some nice rich warms in there. Okay, now we'll start to lift out bits and pieces of this. Not too much. I'll put a little. Just some little boat houses, or not houses, but fishermen's cottages, whatever you want. Just adds just a little bit of interest. And now we'll just carve out a few rocks here. That's a bit, put that more round. With so many bits of plastic, when you chop them up, don't chop your current card to pieces. No need to shrink your paper before you start. This method keeps it all nice and flat. So we just have a little bit of around the rocky shore. So this could be a bit of seaweed. Okay. Now we'll put in a bit of stuff on the top here. Get my hake going. Got some dark green now, so a bit of Payne's grey and a bit of cad yellow. We'll put just a bit of detail down here. Okay, we'll do some similar to the other side. Plenty of Payne's grey, nice greeny. Oh, that's a bit too dark. Just some bushes, shrubs shrubbery coming down here. It's amazing what you can do with this brush. Even though knowing is getting good at it. My old friend. Just going to a bit of blue in here. Bit of a hair there. Just adding a little bit of detail to there. And that's a little bit shaky up there. Right, let's get a bit of blue and get more of a grey mix here. Now don't get carried away with the detail. And overdo it. But there's nothing like overdoing it, is there? Right, okay. I'm going to dry that off. I want to straighten that horizon line a bit with a tissue. I'll just dry it off. So I don't want the tissue to go where I don't want it to. I might lift out a little bit of those grooves a bit cleaner, I think, using my 1/2 inch brush. They stand out a bit better. Right, okay, that'll do. We can just put a little bit of detail back there, but I just want to take this bit out here. Yeah, let's straighten it up a little bit. There, that's better. All right, now we'll put some boats in. I might put a bit of a house over here, I'm not sure. So, a bit of blue, a bit of red. Okay, a bit of a mooring post there. Try to make sure your reflections are right where they should be. Okay, my little boat, and we'll put Ah, shouldn't have done that. Just top that bit out there. It's quite a delicate operation, this. Trying to show a reflection there, but it hasn't quite worked. Oh, we just lift that out. Don't want them to look like saucepans, flat saucepans. And as you know, I'm not nautical. Okay. Now then. No, I don't think I want to put anything more that side other than I've got my little rigger stuck in the burnt sienna. I love burnt sienna. Burnt sienna mixes very well with ultramarine, but you can make a sort of version of burnt sienna using a bit of light red and burnt umber. But let's put a little man in palette grey. Let's just I'll put some ripples in here, I think. Let's have a little. Just bits of sort of nothing, really. Right, okay. Get a little 1/2 inch brush again, and another bit of tissue, and just have a couple of yachts in the yonder. Oops. It all just adds a little bit of detail. Right, okay, let's put a little man on the headland. He's not very good. Oh, no, what was that? What I'm trying to do is give him a bit of a fishing rod. No, they're wrong. There's something wrong with them. I'll take him out. The houses aren't big enough for him. So I'm going to lift him out. I got a bit carried away there. Unless I make the houses a bit bigger, it's quite easy to do these corrections. Let's a bit better. Right, let's put a bit of detail back there then. Right, that will suffice. Put a couple of birds in. We'll put a mount around it. One or two little bits of just lifting out here where we've sort of sprayed, or just to put a couple of ripples in, or a bit of dry brush. Sky colour. Right, that'll do. Right, a bit of masking tape. And put a mount, let's have that mount. There's better sign it. I'll get angry. Do you ever get angry? I do. The worst thing when you're doing acrylic is to forget to put the apron over your knees and find that you've got a great wodge of red on your clean jeans. It does come off if you wash it immediately. Right, that's I might have knocked me. Right, there we are. Let's give it a second. Now try me flash. The box easel is quite a clumsy bit of equipment, but it's very versatile. And then so is the Frank Herring easel I like to use as well. But since I'm going to do more acrylic, well, I hope I'm going to do more acrylics, I need to keep things as simple as possible. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, folks. Bye for now.